Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Shortys Bug Out Bag. This is my second video or second podcast, whatever you want to call it. It is not Monday, it is late, and I have to retract or circle back to the fact that it's a little harder than I realized to try to get a video out on a specific date every Monday per se when my editor works still, I work still. So I apologize for the lateness of this video, and I also apologize for not maybe being able to stick to a standard schedule like I wanted, at least not yet. Until this is my only job, I will get the videos out as soon as I possibly can. From my first video, I said that I wanted on this video to talk about why bug out, why fortify, but instead we'll get to that at another video. Today I wanted to go over why Shortys Bug Out Bag, why come to this channel, and where I see Shortys Bug Out Bag going. Obviously I would like to monetize the YouTube channel, which is, from what I learned, going to be very hard to do. So that's fine. I'm up for the challenge. Why did I create Shortys Bug Out Bag channel in the first place? I am not a Navy SEAL. I am not a survivalist per se, as in going out to the woods and living off the land, although I believe that I could. I think everybody thinks they could. But I am what I would like to somewhat of, maybe not a doomsday prepper, but I am a prepper. I started prepping, as I said. The Shortys Bug Out Bag started because of, the boxes, the Altoid box survival kit that I came upon with my editor. So on top of that, so what do I do know? Why Shortys Bug Out? What I do know is why Shortys Bug Out Bag is I'm trying to put a community together where I learn, where maybe you learn some things still. If you have questions, I might be able to find the answers. I'm a journeyman lineman, and what I do know is this. I get called out on a lot of storms. Hurricanes, tornadoes, land, whatever, like a land tornado where the winds come gusting through at 70 miles an hour. And what I've gotten to see from that is FEMA is a shit show. And you cannot rely on the government to take care of you. You need to prep. I prep. I'm in Toledo, Ohio, and I prep. Not because of hurricanes. Our biggest thing here that we've run into in the last 10 years is I've been a close tornado right outside of the city, but our water supply, the water apocalypse of whatever year it happened. But I do get to see a lot of destruction from Mother Nature. That is the reason why I started prepping in the first place, was because of Mother Nature. I prep for other reasons now, Portland, Oregon, to be not just because of Portland, but things like Portland, is how I started, is why I keep prepping. Okay, Mother Nature started my food prep. The unrest of civil unrest, or from what I believe will be civil unrest, has started my gun prep. I didn't own a gun. I have, but I didn't own many guns until probably 2014. So I thought I'd seen something coming, and it's here now. I mean, it has happened now. Civil unrest in certain areas of the country. So I seen that coming back in Obama days, and that's a whole nother discussion. But why Shortys Bug Out Bag is my very first storm. I rolled up into Texas, Beaumont, Texas, after Katrina. I seen much of the land still destroyed from Katrina when I went down to Beaumont for Hurricane Rita. And my first 3 days this is my first storm, I thought, what I get myself into? I rolled up on a house and I looked up, and the guy's bass boat and trailer were through his second story roof, sticking right out the top. I thought then, I was like, I thought I had a bad day. That guy, I don't even know how he's going to get that out of there. I seen massive trees uprooted. And then when I rolled into town, you seen the lines of people with nothing. They didn't have anything. So if I can do anything with Shorty's Bug Out Bag, hopefully I'll be able to help people that don't think they need to have some kind of food prep or water prep open their eyes to say, you know, you do need it, or you should have it. I'm in Toledo, Ohio, and I have it. We had a water crisis a few years ago, and it's been brought up every year since. We have an algae bloom problem in Lake Erie, where we get our water, on top of just, you know, corporations and companies, the water pollution period. I'm not impressed with the water system in the United States. We have a water problem here. California has a drought problem, you know, areas out west. So water, and I believe it's going to be a big problem in the future. So I would just like to say, when the water crisis happened here, I didn't even know it. I was kind of hungover one morning. I was walking out front to get my garbage can, and I had a friend in the driveway already at 9 o'clock in the morning asking me for a case of water. And I didn't know what was even going on, and haven't turned the TVs on, nothing. She told me what was going on. I gave her a case of water. I called my sister, got her some water. And then I decided to take a drive around the city. And what I seen was ugly. Really, people, ugliness. Just ugliness. I seen a truck pull up across. First of all, I seen people walking out of Costco, and then Costco put a sign up, water gone, sold out, gone. Seen a lady ask a woman if she could buy a case of water from her for her and her daughter, and it was an older woman, an old lady, a grandmother, I would say. Tell her to go fuck off. It's not her problem. Then the woman asked if she could buy a bottle of water, and the old lady said, I told you to go fuck off. Straight up, an old lady talking. I couldn't believe it. Then I did get to see an act of kindness with another woman giving the lady 2 bottles of water out of one of the cases that she had, but Costco was wiped out. I stopped at a couple gas stations, wiped out. I wasn't worried. I had water, but I knew my sister didn't. I knew some of my other friends wouldn't. So I headed north. 20 miles I went up north before I found water. And within 10 minutes of me being at that Food Town grocery store, where I bought, I think, 5 cases of water just to replenish what I got, or I had given out already that morning, madness had ensued on that Food Town. And one of the people working asked, what is going on with the water? And I told her, hey, Toledo's in a crisis, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, within minutes, Food Town was sold out of water, you know, 20 miles north of me. So that's how fast, within an hour, it had already reached 20 miles north. I'm telling you this as, you know, a precaution, just so you know what can happen. Toledo, Ohio, water crisis. Okay, that's going to happen in a lot more places, I believe, in the future. And so I'm here as for Shorty's Bug Out Bag, the why. Sorry, I don't write a script. This is all, I shoot by the seat of my pants. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place a little bit. I'm sure it will get better as I get to do more of these videos. But why Shorty's Bug Out Bag is this. I want to start a conversation about other things, but also inform people of what can happen when you least expect it, or how to get by. Okay, I know that I wrote down, I do have like some very small notes, and if you don't know this, you should know this. The human body, and everybody is different. 3 days without water, 4 days, maybe for some who replenish, or because everybody's different, somebody might be able to go 4 days without water, but pretty much after that, you're toast. Done. You need to have water. Okay, you can go a month or two without food depending on your health, different things like that, and we'll cover a lot of that stuff. This is where I see I want to cover things like that, where Shorty's Bug Out Bag is going. The why is hopefully to get information. I have pages of content that I can come up with. I will be following other preppers on their channels. I will be following Homestead channels. I will be coming out with where are we going, coming out with how-to videos, product demonstrations, product reviews. We'll talk about all that. I also found out that I can't make a video longer than 15 minutes because I'm not verified on YouTube yet. So hopefully the videos will get better for you. I'm not as nervous as I was the first one. But as I learn more, I will share more, and hopefully I get more followers. Where do I see Shorty's Bug Out Bag going? And like I said, I do see us being a product review, a how-to. I have lined up a how-to jar, because I've never jarred my own food. I do have survival food. Where to buy survival food, if it sucks, if it's any good. I can tell you from a fact, from trying, and I will go over that when I get whatever. Some other prepper foods, what sucks, what was really salty, what wasn't. But I'll go over that. For myself, I plan on doing some giveaways, and this is one thing that is already in the works that I've already paid for. A Shorty's Bug Out Bag will have its own cryptocurrency by next week. It might not be on the market yet, but by next week, shit hit the fan coin, SHTF coin, I will have in my possession as of next week. We will have our own cryptocurrency. I kind of believe that in the future, crypto is going to be it. The government, inflation, everybody's talking about it, hearing about it. Our government is shit. It has ran this country into the ground. Our politicians have enriched themselves, enriched their friends. I belong to Ape Nation. If you don't know what that is, it's an AMC thing. I have stock in AMC, and I belong to Ape Nation. And let me just say, from what I view on those financial channels, there's some doom and gloom coming in the stock market for the end of the year. That's just what I'm reading. I'm not an advisor. I have no idea. So, but I believe that in the future, crypto is going to be a reality. It is a reality for a lot of people. It has made a lot of people rich. I am not an expert on crypto, but Shorty's Bug Out Bag will have a coin for preppers. It is already a done deal. The coins are being made. I had 50 billion made. There will be a pre-sale, and I will come out and let you know when all that is going to happen. So that is definitely a foreseen thing. That is definitely happening. What else am I working on? I'm also working on a Shorty's Bug Out Bag app for your phone, and I will go over that when the time comes, what I want to see. If you subscribe and like, which I hope everybody that comes to will do, and will come back to see another video, I will go over that. If you give me what you would like to see in a prepper app, that would be awesome, because I will work on making that happen. I want to be an involved, per se, owner of my company, involved in the community that is going to follow and come to here for advice, come to here for hot boxes and survival kits, and per se. But that's where I see it going, and I will elaborate on that some more. My 15 minutes of fame are up, so look, please subscribe, like, because that will help me get this thing rolling. Look for the next video. I can't tell you when it's going to be. Hopefully within the next week. Shorty's out. Have a great week. Have a good weekend. And everybody stay safe.